everyone, so welcome to another video, and for today's Vlogidays video I am going to show you what I came up with for a skinny peppermint mocha, kind of copycat of the Starbucks one. So how this came about was of course, you know, it's one of my favorite drinks is the skinny peppermint mocha, so that's why I'm loving the peppermint mocha sugar-free creamer. But, you know, every once in a while you want, you know, a Starbucks one. And when I don't know what the originals are, I cannot remember. But the skinny ones, I've heard if you get them with the fat-free milk and just the way that they make them normally, they're like 5 or 6 points for a grande. I know you can go online and get the nutritional information and plug in everything, but one thing they don't have the information for online, I've noticed, is if you used almond milk. And I did substitute almond milk in one, and I don't know how many points that was. Kind of talking to people, I think we kind of came up with about 3 or 4 points, and it's because apparently of the sugar-free chocolate syrup. So then in a Facebook group that I'm part of, somebody on there suggested another way to make it that they've been having, because they knew people or something that work at a Starbucks, so they're able to see the nutritional information, and they came up with a 1.1, which I did get, and it's really good. So that's nice, and you know, in a pinch. But then at my Starbucks, though, I mean, I did like the almond milk better than the fat-free milk, and with the recipe, I believe that was shared, I have it written down so I won't forget, but I believe it is 1 pump of the sugar-free chocolate, and then I think they said 3 pumps of the sugar-free peppermint syrup, and then this, you know, fat-free milk. And I did almond milk. Well, my Starbucks to get almond milk substitute is 80 cents more. So I think my coffee for a grande cost me like $6.05. So of course I don't want to do that every single day of the week, or even like a couple days a week, because I'm just really cheap and I'm trying to save money right now with the holidays. So I was determined to come up with a low point one I can make at home. And also another thing I should note is the drive-through Starbucks in our area is not anywhere convenient for me to go on the way to work, and the only other place I could go is either inside Fred Meyer or inside Safeway, and Safeway is close to my work, but it is packed in the mornings, and you guys all know that I don't have time in the morning. So I figured I wanted to come up with something I could make myself. So let me show you what I came up with for a 0-point skinny peppermint mocha. Okay guys, so this is what I came up with for my 0-point peppermint mocha coffee. So you will need a K-cup. Now I'm using this one today. This is the Donut Shop peppermint bark, but you can also use any like darker roast coffee. I've used this one as well for this recipe, and both of them work. Peppermint bark just of course gives a little bit more of a peppermint flavor. And then you will need some unsweetened cashew milk, and I used 2/3 of a cup, which is 0 points. 2 tablespoons of the sugar-free Hershey's syrup, which is 0 points for 2 tablespoons. And sugar-free peppermint syrup, which I use 2 tablespoons, and that is 0 points as well. I find this in my local grocery store. I know you can also order them online. So the first thing you want to do is brew up your coffee, and I do it at 6 ounces strong through my Keurig. While I'm brewing my coffee, I'm going to put this unsweetened almond milk. I put it in a mason jar. That way when I put it in the microwave to heat it up, and I can shake it afterwards to make it kind of frothy. Okay, and I also brew this into a mason jar. That way I can mix it all up when I'm done. So this is my cashew milk, and this is just a small. Of course, if you want to have a larger coffee, then you'll want to, I don't know, double it, and then it'll be 1 point. So that's 2 tablespoons of the sugar-free chocolate syrup. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 tablespoons of peppermint syrup. And then I'm just going to shake it to combine. See if I can get my lid on there. Okay, and then you just pour it into your mug. And in my stores, I even looked yesterday when I was in town. I cannot find that foam topping that people are getting at Walmart anywhere in my stores. But you could do the little trick that I showed, the pumpkin spice, just putting some milk in a mason jar and shaking it up really, really good and putting it in the microwave and you get foam. Or you could use whipped cream topping, but here you go, 0 point peppermint mocha.